Hello everyone, it's me, Nintendo LPRZ Dude. I'm here with a new series called Trailer Reviews, and in this series I will talk about various trailers, speculate, and whatnot. Pretty much go full dive analysis and analyze each of the new trailers for whatever game I'm looking forward to. Here we have the trailer for Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon from August 18, 2017, which is today, by the way. It was just released, so I just thought I'd go into it and talk about my thoughts on the trailer. So, before we get into it, I recorded this earlier and it was a little quiet, so let's go on. So, here we go, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, new adventure. So, here is the scene of either the female trainer either picking out the starters or seeing them for the first time or meeting up with them again. I don't know. I'm gonna speculate and say this is the player picking out this starter. I don't know. Again, leave your comments down below. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say, okay? So here we have a Rockruff following the male trainer around. Again, I don't know if this is the trainer's Rockruff. It could be. It could be something like where the first Pokemon in your party will follow you around, a la Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Or it could be because of how close with nature Alola is supposed to be. Maybe wild Pokemon are out and about in the regions and they'll tackle a trainer and challenge you to a battle. Who knows? It could be one or the other. Whatever you think it is, leave it in the comments below. So let's continue on. This is either a gym or a trial, and I will get back to you why I think it's a trial. And I'll say why it's a trial right now, why I think it's a trial. Because even though it's an open area, the area in the back looks like it's where the trainer will fight the totem Pokemon. But the fact that we don't see any sort of hint of a Z Crystal could mean gym, but I don't see a gym leader either. Although the gym leader could appear behind that figure in the back and challenge you to a battle that way. I don't know. Maybe this is just a closed off area where you fight trainers and whatnot. It's not really anything like that. Here's Executor Island. You know, what I'm guessing to be Executor Island. Because if you look to the right of the image, you can see the Magikarp boat there that takes you to Executor Island in the original Sun and Moon. So, yeah, there's that. And the 3 Alolan Executors there, which are each close to the patches of grass. So, I'd have to say it's a interesting little thing to see. So, you know, I'm happy to see that there. They seem to be dancing around. And if you go back... it was for like a few seconds. You really got to be paying attention. There's excuse me. There's Kefkui or whoever it is, the flying type elite member of the Elite Four in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. She looks like she's teaching the trainer, the player character, how to do the flying type Z move, like the pose for it, the little dance. So I'm guessing she's a trial captain. So I mean, maybe she's a gym leader. Maybe some of the trial captains are gym leaders now and she's a gym leader. I don't know. I'm going to guess she's a trial captain and you just got the Z Crystal for the flying type moves, so she's teaching you the pose for that. Then here's Ryuki, or Ryuki, however you pronounce his name. He was one of the people you fight in whenever you tried to defend your title. He would be one of the random trainers that would appear. You would fight him. He had an interesting team. I'd have to say, though, seeing him here, he seems like he will have a bigger presence in the story than he did before, so it's a little interesting thing there. I have to say, I'm actually happy to see that, so, yeah. I love what he says. The name's Ryuki. I'm what you might call a star. Rock and roll attitude, I guess, you know, a little high up there, but, you know, his design looks cool. I'm glad they foreshadowed him by having him fight you when you tried to defend your title in the Pokemon Sun and Moon, so, you know, pretty nice. Alolan Vulpix, nothing new here. It's just, you know, one of the Ether houses. It's either Ether Paradise in one of the labs, or it's in one of the Ether houses that you would find in the overworld normally through gameplay, so, yeah. This building here is in a location where there was an open plot of land in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. So I have to say that I don't think this is a gym. It could be. It could be. I mean, gyms as of recently in recent Pokemon games, starting with Black and White, if I remember correctly, had different designs for them to be little more conspicuous, so it's not really like this gray building with the word gym on the front. It's the Pokemon gym. Who knows? We don't really get to see much of the other half of the building. We see the right half of the building, but not the left half, so who knows? Maybe the left half has like a gym statue near it, and it could be a Pokemon gym within it. If I remember correctly, the second gym in Pokemon Black and Pokemon White was within a library, so it wasn't really all that well seen. It was within a museum that was hidden in a It was in a museum, and in the back was a library, and that was also part of the gym. So, you know, it could be something like that, where this could be just some sort of fun design for a gym, for one of the gyms in the region. Who knows? New secrets of the Alola region will be revealed. Here's a new look for the male and female trainers. Sun and I guess Moon are what people have dubbed their names to be. I love the girl's camisole. I really want one of those. Really adorable. Other than that, the designs look cool. I love the girl's braids. I love the male trainer's energy and whatnot. They all look energetic, fun to play as, you know, so, you know, of course, when I get the game, I'm probably going to be playing as the female, because that's what I am. But still looks adorable. The male trainer's room, the female trainer's room. I don't really think there's anything to pick out in these scenes besides the fact that the female and male have different colored rooms, but other than that, I think that's to be expected. Rockruff's special evolution, the Dusk form for a Lycanroc. Its type is Rock, ability, Tough Claws, learnable moves, Acilla Rock, counter. I mean, I like the design. I'm not a dog person, so I don't catch Rockruffs, but I am curious about how useful this form will be in battle. And how will Rockruff evolve into this form of Lycanroc, the Dusk form? We don't know. We don't know. It says only certain Rockruff will evolve into the Dusk form, so whether its ability, nature, a mix between the two, who knows? I don't know. I guess Game Freak and the Pokemon Company knows, but they aren't saying right now. So, you know, I guess I should say in terms of the public, you know, we don't know. But leave your comments down below what you think, how you think Rockruff will evolve into the Dusk form. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on what we've seen, what you guys think some of these scenes that I picked out mean, and whatnot. You know, I really think it's interesting. It's a decent design. As I said before, the orange looks cool. Although I can imagine people just naming him Cheetos or whatever just because orange and, you know, the Cheetos tiger or whatever. Which I don't really think many people know about anymore. I think mascots like that are going by the wayside. Well. But again, I don't really watch TV. I don't really pay attention to ads, so what do I know? So, yeah, this is really just interesting, though. It's an interesting design, but I don't know how it will evolve, how Rockruff will evolve into it. Available November 17, 2017. So, you know, that'll do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of each of the things. Few questions for you guys in the comments. That one scene with the starters, do you think that's the trainer picking out the starter Pokemon? The scene with the trainer having the Rockruff follow them around, I'll try to pick it out real quick. Give me a moment. Yeah, this will tie better into the first question. Do you think this is the trainer picking out the starter Pokemon, meeting them, or do you think there's a scene after that where all three of them are with you? After that, the second common question is, what do you think of this? Do you think this is the trainer's Rockruff? I tend to think it is because of this symbol here, but for all we know, this could be just the Rockruff getting friendly with the trainer and then just boom, battle. Who knows? There's a lot of things anything could mean. This, what do you think? You know, for more high-tier theory and speculation, what do you think his plot in the story will be? Do you think he will replace, if this is a sequel to Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, do you think he will replace Lusamine and be the bad guy, sort of like just more inconspicuous, more hidden, as Sun and Moon had Lusamine sort of be hidden for some part of the story, and, for the players to think, oh, the Aether Paradise is a nice place, they protect Pokemon, but then Lusamine, the president, turns out to be this total meanie and this total bully and just a bad person, the villain of the game. Do you think he'll be the villain? Do you think he's a rival character that you'll meet here and there, a la N, who isn't really a bad guy? Leave your speculations down below, and tell me what you think this building could be. So, yeah, and also this building here, more to the point, speaking of buildings, perfect segue, I guess. What do you think this building is here? Do you think this building is more or less a gym? Just a random building? Something tied to multiplayer, like a new feature for multiplayer that they're adding? Let me know what you think. Do you think it's like a store or whatever? Hit me up. Maybe it has something to do with the Rockruff following the train around, because, as I said before, I don't see Rockruff or any other Pokemon following this trainer around, and it's a male trainer. So it's the same trainer we saw the Rockruff following before. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you think we get to visit this town and before we get our starter Pokemon and explore it a bit? So what do you think? Also, common question, do you think Team Skull will be in this game? Also, this is a good look at the map for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I suppose. We get to see a few of the things here that are new. That there's a black swirl there, going back into speculation. Also, feel free to print screen this and send me an image on Twitter, followed by what you think is little things that you notice in the map. Circle them in Photoshop or Paint or whatever. Just circle them and tell me, oh, I think like this area here, like, you could, like, imagine I'm circling here and say, oh, I think this area here is this. Like, we can see the Aether Paradise still there, so that's still around. That hasn't gone away. Notice any new areas on the map? Any place change? Well, besides for a few buildings or those blank plots of land were. Speaking of which, I believe we can actually see that building here, but we saw before, because I think the plot of land was right here-ish. So, yeah, we see that building there. There, any other empty plot of lands before? I mean, pick them out. I'll be looking at this map a bit more. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but, leave your comments down below what you think, any further speculations, anything you guys have noticed. And if I got enough comments, enough of you commenting down below saying, oh, I noticed this, I noticed that, I found this, I found that, I'll make a compilation video, and I will listen to your thoughts, and I will go back in and talk to you guys, and I will talk about what you guys have found a bit more. So yeah, because this is an interesting view of the map. What do you guys think about the trainer designs? That's another common question, but other than that, the Rockruff design, I guess, will be a good ending point, because, hold on, let's go back, there we go. How do you think Rockruff will evolve into the Dusk form of Lycanroc? That's good ending point. So, all those questions, leave your answers in the comments below, and I will be sure to look at them. If you guys have any other speculation that you think, oh no, I think you're wrong, I think it's actually more this, or I think this is more that, leave that in the comments, and I will make a compilation video going back into with your ideas and your speculations, rather than mine. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Also, join my Discord server, and be sure to view my Patreon page. Links are always in the description, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.